American Embassy staff member recommended.
What have you just done? What have you just done?
So we've just quickly popped back into the Mall of Berlin and yeah, getting talking to the American Embassy staff member. He recommended come to this burger place, and just so happened we're heading back in this direction and we're getting a bit hungry, so we're like, should we go get a burger and we'll share it, because we're hoping to have a large meal tonight. And then it turned into this. So we are still sharing, but we went for a normal cheeseburger, and then we also went for the chili cheese fries, but it looks awesome. So we're currently sat by a section of the Berlin Wall. I believe the tour guide said that this section was the second largest section that still stands. This side, being the west side, would have been heavily painted and graffitied at the time of the wall being brought down. However, you can see it's quite plain, and there's holes and everything in it in sections. This would have been because it became almost like a culture of people called wall pickers, who would basically come along and want to keep a section of the Berlin Wall. So they would basically hammer away at the wall to get little fragments of the wall and the graffiti. So much so that obviously the wall was left in this condition until it became an actual offence, criminal offence, to be a wall picker. So yeah, there you go. It's just crazy to think that the things that happened here not so long ago, we're just talking about, was it 1986? No, it was later than that, 1989 I think the wall, they said. It wasn't 88, I think it was 89 that the wall was brought down. So, oh no, the sun's coming out. So yeah, we're talking literally less than 30 years ago. It was obviously two opposing sides of Berlin, east and west side. So obviously the tour that we done went into a little bit more detail about the lifestyle that it was like to be on the east side or the west side, and why the wall was erected. And this is the fourth stage of the wall, so there was different stages. First stage was literally a piece of barbed wire, and then obviously this stage that is obviously known as the Berlin Wall today is yeah, the fourth generation of the wall. So shall we venture on? Go to the chocolate shop.
Perfect.
Gracias. Oh wow. I know we're meant to be on bias for Easter, but can I have this Easter egg? Please. Right.
Was anderes möchte ich lieber nicht erwähnen. Wenn er schon im Krankenhaus ist, nicht dabei noch.
Ja, nee, okay. Alles gut, danke.
So we just spent over 30 euros on chocolate, but we've got presents for home. It's not all for us, and we've got some hot chocolate and stuff like that. So yeah, 31 euros on chocolate.
Make it last.
Yeah, enjoy it. So apparently every tree in Berlin is assigned a number. So for example, the ones around here, the lowest number we could find over that side was about number 6, and this side it's basically working up probably to 60 odd over there. But yeah, they document their trees by assigning them numbers. Random fact.
Voila, the treasure is yours.
Well, ha! Thank you very much. Little chocolate bunny.
Oh, disgusting, aren't they?
It's really hard to open with one
They
hand.
did give us a free chocolate.
Did they? Oh, one free.
Yeah.
But I will.
I'm not going to complain.
And look at him. It's not going to focus. There you go. How does the bunny taste?
I really like it, but I don't think you'll like it.
Oh, really?
No.
Are you saying that's why I leave more chocolates for you to
No.
eat?
A bit like Lynn. You don't like it.
Yeah,
Oh, I like it. That's nice.
I like my cheap chocolate. So yeah, the chocolates aren't even going to make it back to the apartment. Oh, it's thick chocolate.
Yeah.
I know it's milk chocolate, but it's very creamy. Like, it's not just milk chocolate, it's like cream chocolate, they could have called it. That's good though.
Really?
Oh, I imagine a hot chocolate made of that.
Oh, you might find out.
So, when we go to Austria, they do a chocolate over there called Mozart chocolate, is it?
Mozart chocolate.
Okay. Which is basically, is it milk chocolate or dark chocolate?
No, you get milk and dark.
Oh, is it both?
Yeah.
And then inside is marzipan.
Yeah.
So, this chocolate shop that we just went to, they do marzipan chocolates.
Not the same as...
No, not the same, but give it a go.
This is just chocolate.
Can you bite it in half so we can see what's inside? Oh wow, that's a lot of marzipan. Don't. And?
It's like marzipan and chocolate.
Yeah, but how does it compare? It's good? Not as good or better? Or
About the same.
about the same?
Oh.
Okay. He's clearly not picky.
I'm not picky, you know this. I'll eat anything apart from beetroot.
And those jalapenos earlier. Found out earlier that Rob has quite a low tolerance to spice. We had some jalapenos on top of the chili cheese chips. Yeah, but I didn't realise you were not taking this the wrong way, but that weak in terms of handling heat. They were hot, don't get me wrong, it was quite spicy, but I basically ate all the jalapenos on top of the chili, and then Rob had one and he was like, I need water, and then he was like, I'm sweating, which I never expected from you.
Can't handle it.
Find something new out every day, don't you? Learn something new.
I'm not ashamed.
No, I'm not saying you should be ashamed. I just never realised that you were that Yeah.
So don't put oil.
Yeah, you were that reactive to heat.
This is what your hot chocolate's made out of.
Okay. It's really hard chocolate.
Don't eat with your mouth full. How rude.
Tastes the same as the bunny rabbit.
What did I just... Did I just say don't eat with your mouth open? What did I just say? That is... I don't know what I was trying to say. Don't talk with your mouth open. Don't talk while you're trying to eat. I don't know. I'd actually give it a club.
It's not easy vlogging, is it?
I never said it was.
You're always taking the mick out of me, saying the wrong things, so...
The walk path.
No, I was trying to say walkway in the path, and I just merged it in my head.
Two separate people have said we should go to the Liam, so yeah.
Let's give it a go. It's an Irish pub, by the way, that serves good food apparently. Good to go? Good meal?
Very good.
Very good meal.
Yep.
Is that how you're feeling right now? Are you feeling drunk? A bit blurry eyed.
Right, can't we?
Nice chin rub. So we just finished at the Irish pub and really good food. Reasonably priced and portions. Train. It's a long train. Yeah, reasonably priced, and portions were really big. Like Rob couldn't finish all his, I did. And we got talking to the waitress, who was actually British. So another train.
Can't hear it. Can't hear it.
Are you sure? And we started showing her the new £1 coin, so she was amazed by the new £1 coin. So we actually gave her the tip in English money with the new £5 note and the new £1 coin, which she was amazed with. She went off showing everyone the new £1. What's the big Cold. Are we walking and
No.
talking? Are you just
Stop
going
walking.
backwards?
I'm trying to get you in shot.
So I think the plan is now we're gonna walk back to our apartment because 20,000 steps clearly isn't enough for one day. So yeah, we're just putting ourselves through more punishment. But no, we thought we would take a slow walk back to the apartment and just chill out. I can't remember if we said yesterday, but we don't have a TV at the apartment, which is probably the only real downside, which I know when obviously you're having a city break and a holiday away, you shouldn't sit indoors having TV, like watching TV, and should be out and exploring. But at the end of the day, when you've had a busy day in the city, you just want to go home on the sofa, just chill out, put your feet up and watch a bit of TV. So what we're doing is we're watching YouTube on Rob's tablet. So it's a good little workaround. Oh, I'm so full. This walk back is going to be interesting with achy feet, a full belly and a drunk Rob.
Not drunk.
No, he's not drunk. But it's lovely. Don't zoom in like that. This is a lovely area of Berlin. I think it's more residential, and Berlin's quite a quiet city. There's not a huge amount of traffic and hustle and bustle like there is in other cities that I've gone to. And this isn't that far from the city centre. It's just so quiet and relaxed. It's nice. So we thought we would go for a stroll. So that is it for today. We will love you and leave you there, and we will see you tomorrow. See ya. You coming? You're not? Well, you've got the apartment keys. So see ya.